Morning. There we go. Good morning. All right. Welcome, welcome. Come on in and find your seats. Sorry? We are being awfully thankful today. We are exceptionally thankful today. Okay, come on in and find your seats. We have a lot of tranquility to generate today, so find your seat so we can get tranquil. Thank you for moving in and sitting down, and the noise level is already starting to drop automatically. You're kind of getting into the chapel groove here. Let's go ahead and start our morning. So as you know, Father Ben is off in Washington, D.C. with the 8th graders. Let's say a little silent prayer for the teachers and the students on the 8th grade trip today. Hopefully they're enjoying good weather and good times. So I am not going to attempt to ring the bell. Let's just let it go off in our own minds. Today I have the opportunity to be with you and to have this entire time for us just to calm down and settle down and get our tranquil on. So we have a quote for the day. And settling ourselves is actually a common thing that we can do, but it's often something we forget. And it's often something that because of our frustration or our worries about things or just our sense of general overwhelm, we just forget that we can take a moment and we can settle ourselves down to give us the focus that we need to go on to whatever it is that we want to do next. And so let us start with that kind of thing right off. So sitting in your chair, comfortably with your feet flat on the floor if your legs are long enough, and your spine vertical to your legs, making an L shape in your chair. Think of your spine and your head as being a big bead and your spine a bunch of little beads going down to the bottom of your spine. And imagine a string pulling your head and your spine up so that all of those beads just drop down in a line. You're welcome to sit with your back comfortably on the back of your chair if that helps you to keep the posture. And with your eyes open or closed, just pay attention to your breathing. Notice the feeling of the air as it comes in through your nose and leaves your nose again. If you prefer to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, notice those sensations as well. Feel the expansion of your rib cage as your breath fills your lungs and how it contracts as your breath goes out again. Allow your breath to deepen just on its own, because it will, as it slows down and your body calms down. And in time with your breaths, think these thoughts. On each exhale, think one thought, and the first one is, I am here. The second one is, I am alive. And the third one is, I have everything I need. I am here. I am alive. I have everything I need. Allow your breath and those thoughts to calm you further, to relax you more in your chair. Feel the beating of your heart. Turn your attention even further inward. And in your mind, walk up to the door of your imagination, open it, and step through. You're in a place of your own choosing, a beautiful place, a place that you enjoy. It could be indoors somewhere. It could be outdoors somewhere. See that place. Notice the colors and the shapes. Hear the sounds of that place. Enjoy being in this, a place that you love so much. Now see 5 chairs in that place. Any kind of chair, preferably comfortable chairs. And they're in a circle. Walk up to one of those chairs and sit down. Settle into that chair, so comfortable. And walking up to join you now is someone that you love very much and someone that loves you. Someone whose unconditional love fills you anytime. Invite that person to sit down next to you on your right-hand side. And as you look at that person, you feel that person's love for you. That love fills you. The love you have for that person shines back to them. And listen. That person is saying to you, may you be happy. May you be happy. Bathe in the glow of the love that the two of you have for each other and hear those words to you, may you be happy. And in your turn, say to that beloved person, may you be happy. May you be happy. Coming up to join you on the left is a very good friend of yours, someone you have good times with, someone that you trust. And this person sits down on your left. Turn to that person and look them in the eyes and say, may you be happy. May you be happy. Surrounded by love on both sides, now turn your attention to yourself. You have the ability to kind of stand outside yourself and look back and see your own eyes. Look into your own eyes. See yourself before you and say, may you be happy. May you be happy. Coming to join you now is someone that you don't know very well. Maybe it's somebody that you see here at school. Maybe it's somebody in your neighborhood, at one of the stores you like to go to, just somebody that you see them around, but you don't really have a relationship with them. That person comes to join you in the circle and sits down next to your friend. Now look that person in the eyes and say, may you be happy. May you be happy. Here comes somebody else to join your circle now, and this is someone that maybe you don't really get along with. Maybe it's somebody that you're angry with right now. Maybe it's somebody that you have a conflicted relationship with. This person comes to join the circle and sits down between the person that you kind of know and the person who really loves you that's sitting to your right. And that person sits down in the circle too. It's easy to wish happiness to people that we care about. It's even easy to be wishful of joy to other people that we don't know all that well, but that difficult person, maybe not so much. What we often neglect is the people that we have the most difficulty with may be some of our best teachers in life. So extend your wishes of happiness to that person too. Look that person in the eye and say, may you be happy. May you be happy. Look around the circle now. There's the beloved person to your right. There's your very good friend to your left. Someone you don't know real well. Someone you have a little bit of trouble with. But tying you all together now and glowing in all of you now are the wishes of love and happiness that you have for yourself and that you have for these people. As you look around the circle, say to them and hear them say with you, may we be happy. May we be happy. See that as you all continue to wish each other joy and happiness, that feeling grows among you and it glows. It fills the circle between you all, tying you together with joy and happiness. And that joy and happiness continues to grow and to flow in a beautiful golden light that flows over and outside the circle. And see as your joy and happiness that you share and you wish for these people and for yourself expands out of the circle. It fills this room. May we be happy. May we be happy. And see as that collective joy that we generate together expands, filling this chapel, overflowing, moving into the greater San Antonio area, touching all the people here in San Antonio, spreading throughout Texas, throughout this country, throughout the continent. May we be happy. May we be happy. Our wishes of happiness and joy extend from this country, from this continent, spreading throughout the world, and as it continues to grow and expand, covering all of the land masses, touching all of the people, we hear our words spread to others, igniting their love for each other, for us all, saying, we be happy. May we be happy. Our love and wishes of happiness for all extends to all of the beings that inhabit this planet. All of the creatures on land, in the air, in the waters. As we expand our love and concern for ourselves, for each other, and the world, may we be happy. May we be happy. Feel the warmth of your love and your happiness and your wishes of goodness for all. Fill you. Fill the world. Igniting that spark of well-being and joy in others. And enjoy the glow, the warmth that we all create together. May we be happy. May we be happy. Rest now as your happiness and your love expands naturally out of you and warms you. Feel the contentment. Let your breath spread your well-being from you to the world with each exhalation. May we be happy. May we be happy. Your attention comes back to the place in your imagination now as you sit there with those that you have shared happiness with. And look at each of them in turn, wishing them happiness one more time. May you be happy. See each of them rise and smile at you as they now, filled with joy and happiness that you have shared, walk away from the circle and hear the echoes of your well wishes for each other. May we be happy. Filled with joy and happiness, you sit in your comfortable chair in your imagined place. And enjoy that warmth. It's there inside of you now and always. And it's time to go. So you stand up in your favorite place, look around one more time. Walk to the door of your imagination, open it and step back through, turning your attention now to the sounds in this room. The sensations in this room. And when you're ready, open your eyes and be fully here again. It's always my goal to put somebody to sleep. I hope somebody got a nice, relaxed little nap there. I see a thumbs up from the front row. Excellent, excellent. May we be happy, y'all. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness, that's kind of surprising. So we have announcements, but first, we have Miss Monday on a Tuesday.
Okay, so it's been a while, and it's finally Myth Monday on a Tuesday, which actually has not happened that much this year, and I'm surprised. So this time I was inspired by one of my favorite albums at the moment, Cosmic Candy by the Orion Experience, which is really good. And I chose Dionysus, the Greek god of wine, who is my favorite god, but not because of the wine thing, because it's illegal for me to drink. And so He's the god of wine, madness, fruit. He's also kind of fruity, festivity, and theater. And he's considered the inventor of wine and is considered the new guy in the pantheon because he's Zeus's son, which is not an achievement at all. Anyways, so he's usually depicted as chill, but when people dispute his godhood, which actually happened a lot, he kind of goes crazy. Like, some pirates kidnapped him because they thought he was a prince, and they were making fun of him, which you don't do. And he turned the oars into snakes, the masts into vines, and he filled the boat with the sound of screeching flutes, which I assume sounds like middle schoolers playing recorders. Anyways, he drove the pirates mad enough that they jumped into the sea, where they transformed into dolphins, and yeah. So, I don't know, he's a really fun god, he's my favorite, I have a lot more to say, and maybe by making an appeal to the party god, I'll get invited to parties. Anyways, have a good week, y'all.
Well, that's a really tough announcement to follow, but I'll do my best. I just wanted to remind anyone interested in being in the Activist Club, headed up by Kaya Ellis, a 7th grader. We will be meeting today in my room at 11:30, which is flex time for both upper and middle, so all are welcome. If you'd like to come and learn about the different ways you can make a difference in the world. Also wanted to take this opportunity to recognize the lovely 6th graders who have been working on a project that has to do with the Activism Club. They have all been researching youth activists and different issues that affect us, and in the coming weeks, I'll have an exact date, not today. I invite you to come and see their exhibit on youth activism. We have projects about all different kinds of topics, from animal abandonment to homelessness to domestic abuse to even one probably pretty popular exhibit that argues against the evils of homework. So so come 125 in Coates today at 11:30 for the Young Activist Club and Youth Activist exhibit coming up in the coming weeks. Thank you.
Good morning, TMI. Talking about travel today. Friday is the last day to register for the Italy trip this summer, so if you are still interested, there are still spots and available. You just need to register by this Friday. If you don't know how to do that, come talk to me or send me an email. Reminder that Miss McCarthy is actually doing a trip next summer, not this coming summer, next summer, to Japan. So see her. Spain is also happening, not this summer, next summer. That's the traditional rotation of my trip for Spain. And the next announcement I was supposed to announce was Dr. Fletcher wants the middle school to meet after chapel in the amphitheater. Cool? All right, thanks.
Varsity boys soccer has a game.
What?
Varsity soccer has a game today at 5 against St. Mary's Hall. They don't like us, so if y'all could come out and support.
Yeah, we need a lot of support. We beat them 3-1 last game, and they talked a lot of trash, so we need that support again.
Yeah. Claw 'em up.
If you're trying out for cheerleading or even considering trying out, there's a mandatory parent conference today at 7 p.m. You can get the Zoom link by emailing Coach Joe. Go Panthers.
Okay, so the Muse is accepting submissions. We accept writing, art, and videos. We're closing submissions April 1st, so please get your stuff in. Go Panthers.
Hi. So
Robotics is having, well, robotics will not have a meeting today after school for middle school, but it will have it tomorrow during Flex. So, yeah, go Panthers.
I've been a part of the organization called the Hello Humane Society for 10 years, and it's basically like rescuing animals that have been abused, neglected, and I need t-shirts donated, like old t-shirts that you don't wear anymore. Doesn't matter what kind. I'm gonna make them into dog toys so I can give them to them. Thank you.
So girls basketball has their last home game of the season tonight against Providence.
We play at 5 o'clock. We'd really like for some people to come out. If not, say good luck to your varsity basketball players.
Go Panthers.
Thanks so much. What do I usually say at this point? Do good, be great. Have a great day.
So this is the first time I've ever gotten to do this. This is kind of fun. So let us dismiss in an orderly fashion seniors. Would you please? No, no. Dr. Meyer is saying no. Oh, seniors, sorry. Juniors, you get the privilege of leaving first today. And then 9th through 11th grader, 9th and 10th graders, y'all can go ahead and go. Middle school, remember your meeting, Dr. Fletcher in the amphitheater.